Hi guys, I was wrong. I actually thought that Donald Trump was completely Teflon, that there'd be nothing he could do that would cause him to lose support within his base. But now we're starting to see some cracks, and it's all over Jeffrey Epstein. Now, I had said before that Donald Trump could lie to his voters and it wouldn't make any difference. He could engage in corruption, in hypocrisy, and it wouldn't impact his support base. But now we're starting to see not just cracks within MAGA, but it seems to be also cracks within Donald Trump. So he posted this on social media, his social media platform, and it's quite interesting. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but there are some interesting parts that I want to pull out. So it says here, what's going on with my boys and in some cases gals? So of course this is directed at his supporters. They're all going after Attorney General Pam Bondi, who is doing a fantastic job. We're all on one team, MAGA. And I don't like what's happening. So he's trying to defend his administration, who he thinks is doing a perfect job. We have a perfect administration, the talk of the world, and selfish people are trying to hurt it. All over a guy who never dies, Jeffrey Epstein. Now, we know that Trump has had a relationship with Epstein for a long time. He was a friend of Donald Trump. And while Trump is trying to sweep this under the carpet, it's not boding well for Trump supporters. Now, there are some people who will back him no matter what, even because of this. But it's the people who have been pushing Donald Trump on social media, these far-right commentators, podcasters. It's going to become very difficult for them to continue to defend Donald Trump. Anyway, let's go on. For years, it's Epstein over and over again. We've been giving... Why are we giving publicity to files written by Obama, crooked Hillary, Comey, Brennan, and the losers and criminals of the Biden administration, who conned the world with Russia hoax, 51 intelligence agents, and the laptop from hell, in capital letters and in inverted commas, and more. They created the Epstein files, just like they created the fake Hillary Clinton, Christopher Steele dossier that they used on me. And now my so-called friends are playing right into their hands. Why didn't the radical left lunatics release the Epstein files? If there's anything in there, they could have hurt the MAGA movement. Why didn't they use it? So what he's trying to do here, of course, is suggest that, why didn't the previous administration release these files? Oh, because there's something on them. There's nothing. See, the problem here for Trump is that he had said that he would release these files. Obviously, his name is on the list. When he was asked about it recently, he's like, we'll think about it. We don't want to put people in a difficult spot. He's talking about himself, of course. This is extremely damaging to Trump. I just want to read the last part down here. It says, let's keep it that way and not waste time and energy on Jeffrey Epstein, somebody that nobody cares about. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So he wants people to move on from the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. He doesn't want people to associate Epstein with him. But it's too late now. And we're starting to see people online from the MAGA movement burning their hats, people complaining about Donald Trump, people trying to defend Donald Trump being booed, politicians. And it's all starting to fall apart. Now, once again, I said at the beginning, I didn't think this would happen. Or at least it wouldn't happen so quickly. I thought it'd be the economy that would be damaging Donald Trump, but it seems even Steve Bannon has come out and said Republicans are going to suffer the consequences of this because they have hitched their wagon to Donald Trump and MAGA and benefited from that, but now they have to pay the consequences too. So the economy is a massive drag on Trump and the Republicans. This could be really breaking the MAGA movement. So on the one hand, you're going to have people who will just dismiss this. They don't care actually if Donald Trump is on this list. They don't care about what happened. They cared when the Democrats were in charge. Now that the Republicans, their party is in charge and Donald Trump is in charge, they don't really care. But there are people within MAGA who are deeply concerned about this. And it's going to be very difficult for the commentators, the people in the media who support Trump to convince the public that there's nothing to see here. See, Trump and the Republicans have invested so much political capital in the idea that The state, the deep state as they call it, is run by very shady, sinister individuals. And Trump was elected to shine a light on those people. Now that the light has been shone on Donald Trump, he's hiding away. So it's very difficult for him to sell the MAGA base the idea that he's there to clean up this mess if he's part of that mess too. And while a lot of them are not very intelligent individuals, some of them are starting to wake up and smell the coffee. So we'll have to see how this story develops, but it's pretty bad for Trump. And you can see the tone here. I'll leave a link in the description to this this comment. But you can see the tone here that he's extremely angry and very nervous. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.